everybody, it's Christy back with another video, and today we are going to unbox the August Sketchbox. I saw the preview for this box. It's definitely interesting, and I have some hunches about at least one thing that's in the box, so we'll see if I'm right or not. In the meantime, here is the artwork for the August box. This beautiful peach, which is so appropriate for this time of year, especially here in Pennsylvania. Peaches are kind of a big deal this time of year and one of my favorite foods. But Anita Baker, great job. There is their Instagram handle at Anita C. Baker. I'm going to follow her, and I hope that you will too. So now, let's get in to the Sketchbox. All right. Oh, yep. Okay. My one hunch was correct. Oh, is that a pan pastel? Whoa. Okay. Copic and... Okay. I'm getting excited. Holy rip. Sketchbox. Wow. Okay. This is a awesome box already. We've got more things. Paper. Okay. Sorry if my reactions seem just in awe. Okay, let's go through everything that's in this box. So the artist, I'm like flabbergasted. This is so much stuff. And did I miss the sticker? All right, hold on. I'll have to go back. So this is the artwork that is in the box. Super cool, super technical. Carter McGuire is the person's name, an industrial designer based in North Alabama. And there is their Instagram handle, so that's exciting. And wow. Okay. I keep saying that because I am absolutely flabbergasted. So we have two Copic products here. A Copic Chow in what color? YG03. And we have a Copic Sketch Marker in YG06. I'll be interested to see if I have either of these. I'm guessing I at least have one of these because these are pretty common green colors. We then have a Copic Sketch Multiliner. Not Sketch, just a Copic Multiliner in the olive color in 0.3, which is my preferred fine liner I'm finding these days. 0.3 I like better than 0.5. We have a 4H pencil from Gold Faber. So excellent Faber-Castell. So you're talking name brands on name brands here. Then we have a pan pastel. I do not have a single one of these. I have looked at them so many times online and thought, nope, I'm not going to do it because it's expensive and I've never tried them. And what if I don't like them? So Sketchbox, you are coming through strong. It's a pan pastel. If you don't know what these are, they are like a soft chalk pastel, but they're in this very nice pan. So this one, what's the color name? Is bright yellow green. So there it is. And there it is. And it's just, it's like a pastel, but I don't have to touch it. I just did touch it because I'm showing it to you. But it comes with a blending little blender here, which is cool. And then we also got blending stumps. We got 3 sizes of blending stumps. A number 2, a number 3, and a number 4 blending stump. We got a eraser to go with our pencil. And this is an Olo marker in Cool Gray 3 and 5, which I have seen these out and about on the internet and haven't tried them yet. Let's just open it up and see what we've got here. So we've got a chisel tip on this end. Does it open in the middle? A brush tip on this end. And then what happens in the middle? Can I take it apart? I can unscrew it. Oh, it just unscrews. Oh, okay. So I could screw them to different things. Okay, so we have a chisel tip Cool Gray 3 and a brush tip Cool Gray 5, which I actually really like that they gave us two different grays because that's going to make blending a lot easier on this box, even though I'm getting two different tips. But I have never played with these markers before. It is an alcohol marker brand that I'm not familiar with. So I'm excited because I've seen them out there in the wild. And then we have smooth Bristol paper. We're getting 20 sheets of it. And oh, that's nice paper. That's going to be nice paper to work on for both the pan pastel and for the Copic sketch markers. Well, this is just the coolest box. Oh, I found the sticker. I was just going to look down and see, and I found the sticker. It looks very similar to stickers we've had before. And I'll be honest, I kind of wish there was a little bit of green on it because this is such a pretty color of green, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm just being picky right now because Sketchbox has been spoiling us so much. So again, guys, just look at this. Copic. Brand new designer product from Olo. Even the pencil is a Faber-Castell Gold Faber, which is a good pencil, Pentel eraser, and a pan pastel, all in the same box. And then we've still got a surface to work on. 20 sheets of smooth Bristol paper from a company called Borden and Riley, which I'm not familiar with, but again, it feels like good paper. So immediately I am feeling like it is quality paper to work on. So this is just an amazing setup for a box. I'm going to go ahead and swatch stuff out and see what we get here. And I will come back after maybe some artwork. What is the prompt this month? Is there a prompt? Form. Form is the prompt. So we're going to try to do form of some kind. Maybe I'll do like a mug, like a sketch of a mug or something. I don't know. I'm going to play with it. I will meet you back up in a little bit. All right, so I had a blast with this box, an absolute blast. So let's talk about my piece. Let's talk about the prompt. Let's talk about the supplies and the pricing. So first of all, the prompt was form. And I mean, I think that this guy does technical drawing, which scares me because it's just not something I have ever really tried. And it's very outside my wheelhouse. But I was thinking about the color palette, and it reminded me of the color palette of Farosh from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the dragon. And so I was like, ooh, wouldn't it kind of be cool if I went ahead and drew the dragon pieces, and there's a new one for Tears of the Kingdom, and then just kind of labeled them. So I thought that would be a really neat idea. And it turned out so good. I'm actually gonna just do this while I'm talking to you because I'm seeing that I forgot to go back and outline the fang here. I wanted to do that with the pencil. So usually I get mad about a pencil as an addition to a box, but in this box, as you can see, it was a really great addition because it provided me with a third gray color that I could kind of blend into things. So anyhow, I loved it. And all of these products worked so well together. I knew I wanted to lay the pan pastel down just as a base layer and then kind of layer it on top where necessary, which is exactly how I used it. The blending stumps worked great with the pan pastel. Actually, here's the pan pastel swatch. And then this little blender is good. I probably will use some bigger ones with it. But for laying down underneath alcohol marker, pan pastel is kind of fantastic for that. And I know other people have done that. So I'm not surprised, but it was awesome. And then I also, like I said, loved the pencil. It was really added an extra layer of depth for me. I only used the fine liner to mark everything at the end. I was originally going to actually outline everything in fine liner, but as I got further into the piece, I was like, you know what? I kind of like it how it is. No surprise here that the Copic sketch markers worked wonderfully. And this Olo was great. It worked really well. I would say that as far as laying it down, did it feel as good as a Copic or an Ohuhu, which are my two standards for alcohol markers? No. I don't think it laid down quite as nice as those two brands, but it was good. For the price, the idea that you can kind of divide these markers up and put any two markers together is kind of cool if it is what you're looking for. It also means that you're only getting half as much ink in each side of the marker as you would be, say, in like a Copic. And the footprint is a little bigger than a Copic. So that is all things to consider. But I'm glad I got to try them because they're really hard to get other than from the website. And that would mean paying full price plus shipping. I'm going to talk about that in the pricing section, but I'm really glad I got to try this. So yeah, I really love this piece. I didn't open the eraser just because it's an eraser and I didn't end up using it. I used one I had on my desk already. So sometimes I just keep the erasers. Also, this Bristol is fabulous. This is fabulous paper and it is absolutely worth the money that they say it's worth. It is high-end, high-quality paper, and this brand has a lot of really nice paper. I've never heard of them before, but now I kind of want to test out some of their other papers as well. I did use an alcohol blender just because I feel like this is using the equivalent of using like a second paintbrush in a piece. I don't feel bad about doing that, and I don't expect them to include a colorless blender when working with alcohol markers. I just grabbed one I had on my desk, and I used it in a couple of situations to get nicer blends. Obviously, if you don't have an alcohol blender, that would be a little bit difficult, but you could probably achieve something very similarly by just dipping the end of this in some regular isopropyl alcohol, which most people have in their house. So you could do that. I don't think this is cheating at all. If you do, let me know in the comments below. So what was the pricing? How does this play out price-wise for Sketchbox? So Sketchbox values this box. Sorry, it's like I can barely get it all on here. I paid $39 including shipping because I pay per 3 months. Sketchbox pricing for this box was $47.69. My pricing for this box is $40.64. My goal always is to hopefully get above $40. Ideally, get close to the $45 mark is like awesome. However, here's a couple of things I'm going to say. First of all, we got all name brand stuff in this box, with the exception of the blending stumps, which were Sketchbox signature. Not a big deal, right? They just packaged them themselves. They probably bought them in bulk, but to buy 3 different sizes like this on Blick, I was finding about the same price. So they're nice, high quality blenders. I never am upset about blending stumps. Some of these things I can just get cheaper because Blick has really good prices here in the United States. So Chow's sketch markers and the pan pastels all came at a lower price tag, but this is the correct MSRP. I just happen to be able to get them cheaper if I go through Blick. Now, you have to pay for shipping at Blick unless you spend $55, I think, right now. I never have a problem spending that much to get the free shipping. So just something to think about. I gave them the quality or the price tag for the Bristol pad because I couldn't find an exact size match, but I do think it's high quality paper. It absolutely, I showed at one point, but like it ghosted through here, but it really didn't ghost on the other piece. It was about as high quality as I've gotten for Bristol. Now, here's the other thing I want to talk about. The Olo marker is priced correctly, but if you go to their website and you put in, hey, I'm going to buy this marker, you're going to pay $6.65 for shipping. So this is my value, but in order to try that Olo marker, I would have to add $6.65 to this to ship it. Now, I don't ever include shipping from Amazon because I have Prime. I don't ever include shipping from Blick because usually I can get it for free or I'm buying other things if I were to shop on Blick. However, when you're talking about this is not available on Blick, I couldn't find them on Amazon. When I have an availability issue finding something, that means I'm probably going to have to pay shipping to get it. And so I think it's fair to at least say that in the video, that in order to try this product, I would have to pay almost double for the product to ship it. So the fact that Sketchbox gave me a chance to play with this alcohol marker to decide, hey, is it for me or not? It's probably not for me, but it might be for somebody out there, especially somebody that only does like alcohol markers on the go or sketching. It might be really cool for you to have several different brush tips at your fingertips without having to have a huge footprint of a marker bag. So that's just something to think about, and it's definitely something that I wanted to mention in this video. So that's the pricing. I think this was a slam dunk box. Sketchbox, great job. I love that you gave us a unified color palette to work with as well, so that we weren't trying to fight with blending. Everything blended like a dream. This was just a lot of fun today, and I'm gonna keep doing Sketchbox. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It has definitely been my favorite art subscription box of 2023. Did you get this box? What did you think of the color palette? What did you do for the prompt of form? I would love to know that in the comments below. And that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully this inspires you to get out some alcohol markers and make something technical. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.